All right. What's going on, everyone? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Monday morning. Again, normally my maintenance day, but man, this week might be a little bit different. So I guess on Saturday, I haven't heard from him directly yet. On Saturday, our daughter tells us that Robbie had just hurt his back really bad at the gym. I guess pretty bad from what I'm hearing. I'll know more, so I don't really know what's gonna happen this week. All right, so I'm at my second property, and now I have a good gauge on the growth of the lawns, and this quite possibly is the final mow. I'm gonna leave this here. What I'll do is next week I will check on all of our, or no, I'm sorry, no, we're not gonna mow any properties next week. Next week I'll spend the week getting the trailer set up for fall cleanup. You know, getting the truck and trailer ready for fall cleanup. And the next week I'll check on the lawns. Whether they get mowed or not, I don't know. So just gonna do our regular mowing today, and I'll check on them in 2 weeks, and this could be it, because they've went not very much growth right now after a week. So I'm surprised it didn't start slowing down before this. Let's see the backyard. The backyard grew decent, but it slowed down a lot too. What we got here? So this will be final mow on some properties, and others will get one more. Here we go. Got some debris here. about that.
No worries.
Sorry, I tried to watch. I didn't see you. Thank you. I didn't see the guy coming out. He folded my gate up and he set it right on the back of my mower, but you know, that's how it goes. My own fault. I didn't see him. You know, and you can't deny someone access to their property. You can block their driveway, but if they need in or out, you know, you have to let them in or out. And I didn't see him, so it's my own fault. All right, so that customer there, always been great to us. One of the only customer that tips us consistently too. Always tips me and Robbie. The year after she hired us, the following year, her cousin and her cousin's, I don't know which way it works, husband or wife, started their own lawn care business and tried to get her to switch over to them. She would not do it. She told them, look, they're great to me, they do great work. She wouldn't. They've asked her every year, she won't do it. Now her son-in-law is trying to start his own business, hasn't got it up and running yet, but he's trying. He's already asked her and she said no, she won't do it. So that makes, man, when you tell a company who works for you something like that, man, does that really just like, I mean, the company should already be doing quality work and they should be dedicated to the work they're doing for you, but when you hit them with something like that, that just really raises the game that they're going to put onto your property, you know. I mean, look, it was nothing to take that extra 3 minutes to blow them leaves around, try to get as many as I could. You know, now we don't have to. It's not part of the mowing. It's right in our service agreement. It's not part of it. But, you know, when you treat a customer, a company well, and you treat a customer well, you can get into that sort of thing where you don't mind doing the extras, you know. You know it's worth it to you. I mean, like she said, you have us for life. Her and her husband, they love us. So those are the customers you want, and those are the predicaments you want to get yourself in, to where you don't even mind spending a few extra minutes there, because you know that these are your loyal customers that they always pay you on time. They go above and beyond when it comes to paying you, like tipping. Then you go above and beyond in the service you're providing for them. Those are the customers you want. All right, so this lawn had pretty good growth on it, front and back. So in 2 weeks, this will definitely need another mow. That's what I mean. There's going to be some that we're going to do one more on. Sir, that voicemail was left a week ago today, correct? What? Here, just be honest at this point. Just be honest with me, because it really doesn't matter at this point. When did you get that voicemail? Because I left it a week ago today. It was in the Monday evening. I called you and left you that voicemail. So you got the voicemail on Monday. In the voicemail, I clearly stated that we had already had this conversation about you paying late, that we were no longer going to tolerate it. And during that conversation, this was not the last time you paid, but the time before that, I told you that if you were to pay late anymore, we were going to remove you from our schedule and fill in your spot with someone else. Do you agree that that's how the conversation went? Right. Now, even last month, we left your invoice a week ahead of time, just like we always do. I sent you the message the day before, said 4th service tomorrow, which clearly means we're going to do service and collect the payment. Now that day, I told my worker to start in the front, okay, because I had a feeling that you were gonna leave, because you've done that many times before as we're doing service without paying us. Now I'm just telling you the truth of how this went. I told my helper, if he tries to leave, you stop him and get our payment. Sure enough, you got in your vehicle, backed out of the garage, and you attempted to leave without paying the bill. My helper stopped you, and he said, "Sir, did you get your invoice last week?" You said yes. He said, "Did you get the message yesterday that we were coming today?" You said yes. And he said, "Okay, I need the payment." And you still said, "Well, how much is it again?" Then you pulled back in your garage, went back inside, wrote the check, brought it out, and you were mad at him for stopping you, and you had to go back in and do this when you knew well in advance, a whole week in advance and a day in advance, that that payment was due and it was to be collected right then and there. And the month before that is when we had that conversation. So, like it said in the voicemail, if you want to continue any services further with us, I have to have your credit card on file. And this is not just for you. Next mowing season, we already have a good majority of the people on credit card on file, but the ones that are left that are not credit card on file, they don't have a choice. In order to have a spot on our schedule, we have to have everyone's credit card on file. And in your case, that's going to be even for snow removal. If you want us to continue with your snow removal, I need your credit card now on file. I'll put it in, because we are doing service today, which I got to tell you, you had a whole week to call me. I haven't heard from you, and I'm mowing today. I wasn't gonna mow yours. I was gonna skip it, but here you are. You called me today. So if you want me to, we're gonna mow today, and we're gonna check on everything in 2 weeks. So if you want me to finish the season, you have to give me your credit card now. I'll put it in. Once we're finished mowing, I'll charge your final bill. We're doing collections on snow removal mid-November. I'll charge your credit card for that. I'll give you a heads up. And then next year, billing will be different. It's all going to be done on the 1st of every month. It's going to be the same every month, no matter what. And I'm not going to be the person doing billing. It's going to be my wife doing it, which is the second reason everyone has to be credit card on file. Okay. That's fine, sir. No, I'm not. We will not be mowing your lawn. No, there's no point in me finishing 1 or 2 mows for you, sir, because I'm not going to chase you down for the money. We cover all the expenses for 4 weeks at a time. Then when your bill is due, you're not there, you're not paying it on time. Now I have to call you, track you down, use my time, my gas to come back over and get it. We're not doing it. It would be different if we hadn't already had this conversation, but we did. All right. All right. Have a good day. All right, guys, you've seen it. That was the situation from last week. He called me today. He called. I was trying to turn the camera on, right away. He said absolutely not. He's not doing his credit card on file. He said he doesn't trust any companies to keep his credit card on file. Okay. No big deal. He's not a customer I wanted to continue doing work for. If you want to make things hard for me, I don't want you on my route. That's all there is to it. Look at all them leaves. That's from last week after I mowed it, and then this week right now. This is the house. I said for one, the grass didn't need to get mowed today. It'll be fine until we come back in 2 weeks now and check on it. So she's the one I said she can't pay for a cleanup. There's no way. She don't have it. So after we mow it in the fall, I'll do a really quick front yard cleanup. Sometimes we'll bag the back, maybe blow it around a little, whatever. Like today, didn't need mowed, so I did a real quick full cleanup in the front in exchange for the mowing to help her out. That way she's not paying for a full cleanup, because she would literally need 5 full cleanups to keep up. So when it gets slow like this, even if we mow it, I'll do it real quick, and then if we don't have to mow it, I'll just charge her normal mowing price, but do a cleanup. It's fair, it helps her out, and it is what it is. Check this buck out. Holy smokes. Oh, you guys probably can't even see it. All right, at the last one, already trimmed and edged it. I'll have 2 extra done from last week, but that's because I had to start with an extra one that I didn't have to do today. So hopefully Robbie is going to be able to come in, but if not, at least I'm a little bit ahead of the game. Get everything locked up before we go back. That way I don't gotta do it while I'm there. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Everything looks good, cleaned up. The whole route's done. Let me check the blower. I got something tangled up over here when I was coming up on the trailer. Make sure I didn't put any holes or anything or pull any lines out. No, everything looks good. It all looks good. Alright, time to roll. Alright, the day is over. Everything's put back at the shop. So next week, I have a couple days I need to spend here at the shop. First thing I want to do is have the trailer set up for fall cleanup because it's coming quick. I'm going to take the boards I had from last year, the two sidewalls anyway, and set them up here. I need to get 2 more boards just like it because this board, I need it 2 feet longer. And then because the other trailer was 8 feet, this is 12, I can take one more board, cut that in half, and finish off both back sidewalls. So an 8-foot board, then a 4. 8-foot board, then a 4, and this has to be 7 feet. So I need 2 boards to finish that, and a couple 2x4s, probably 3 or 4 2x4s to finish that. So there has to be, it don't have to be set up next week, but all the walls do need to be done and ready. So that's the plan for next week. Getting out of here now, heading home. Hopefully I'll find out what's going on tonight, you know, for the rest of the week. So all right guys, if you like the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep them edges clean, boys. Only 22 more subscribers till we hit 1,000. So hit the subscribe button, guys.